From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual, true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
That's what he calls working?
We know exactly where they are right now. Our detectives have location at a brewery.
What is going on here? This is what you call working? This is what you call working? No. What is going on here, Spencer?
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome back to another frenzied episode of Real Reality Television on Cheaters. Tonight's episode deals with Tatum Trouba, a young distressed bartender troubled by her partner's recent actions who comes in with questions. Tatum's cries for help find an ear in Cheaters.
I started working at a bar a couple years ago, and he actually came in with his friends, and that's how we met. And then after that, almost every single time that I worked, he would come in and just hang out with me, talk to me. We started out being friends, and then he asked me out on a couple dates, got my number, and then that's how it started, and I've been in love with him ever since then. My family absolutely adores Spencer. He's actually the only boyfriend that I've had that they all love. My dad and him, you know, they go fishing and all stuff. I just love that he has a really close relationship with my family.
Spencer, age 28, a mechanic accused of wrecking his relationship. Armed with info from Tatum, Cheaters HQ stations a squad of investigators to surveil the suspect's residence. Sometime later, detectives spot the suspect, known only as Spencer, as he gets into his vehicle. Spencer drives a short distance to a movie theater. An unknown female waits on the suspect. She greets him with a warm hug. The two enter the building for an afternoon at the cinema.
He's always out with the boys or he's working late, and I'm taking care of his daughter, and sometimes she wants to call him and say goodnight and he's not picking up the phone. Phone calls are really brief and short. One of my friends actually found his profile on Bumble. I didn't even know what that was, and it's a dating app that people use to hook up and date other people. And when I confronted him about it, he said that was when he was in college, and it was before he met me that he was using to meet new people. But I actually stumbled into pictures on his profile that were of me and him, which he cropped me out of, and I just can't believe that he was still saying that it's old, and then there's recent pictures on there.
Sometime later, the suspect and his movie date exit the theater. As they say their farewells, the unknown lady leaps into the suspect's arms. She goes one way, and Spencer goes back to his vehicle. Investigators follow the suspect back to his home, ending this day of surveillance.
At this point, I don't even know if he still loves me. I feel like I'm just his babysitter at this point, and somebody that pays bills and helps him out with car payments. I don't know if he still has those feelings for me that he did back then, and especially if he's cheating on me, that would honestly crush me. I don't think I could be with him after that. After everything that I've done, and finding out that he's cheating on me would just be heartbreaking.
Cheaters agents continued to stake out the suspect's residence. Sometime later, Spencer gets spotted leaving by a team of private eyes. The suspect drives through town, followed by Cheaters detectives to a tavern. Interior footage provided by the Cheaters operator captures images of the suspect and his companion, identified only as Krista. Spencer and his date spend the afternoon in conversation. Sometime later, Spencer leaves the pub. Trailed by a Cheaters minion, the suspect drives home. This concludes the day's investigation. Sticking to the plan, investigators continue to keep their descrying eyes on the home of the suspect. This afternoon, both Spencer and his companion leave the suspect's house. Spencer, a portrait of gallantry, holds the car door open for his femme fatale before he enters the vehicle. Cheaters follows tightly as the suspect drives his lady friend to a grocery store. The pair peruses the adult aisle. Sometime later, having purchased their items, Spencer escorts his playmate back to his vehicle. Cheaters trails the suspect and Krista back to his abode. Once again, Spencer, the picture of a true gentleman, opens the door for his side sweetheart. Cheaters collate all evidence and put a call out to an anxious Tatum. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that Tatum's suspicions prove authentic, Cheaters plans a briefing. Racked with apprehension, Tatum forces herself to view the truth. Tatum, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. Been better.
Been better?
Yeah.
I completely understand that. Just to cut to the chase, you already know why we're here. But can you tell me a little about what's been going on with you and Spencer?
I have some suspicions that he's cheating because at the beginning of the relationship, we were really happy together. And at this point, it's just gone downhill. And at this point, I just feel like I'm his babysitter.
From what I've gathered, you are pretty much like a mother figure to this child.
I am. I've grown really close to her.
You know why we're here, obviously, because we did find something.
Yeah,
And what I'm about to show you is what we found. Tatum, are you ready to see what you come up with?
I'm ready.
Fair enough. Tatum, we begin our investigation outside of Spencer's home. We see him walk out on his cell phone. He gets into his vehicle and he drives away. As our detectives follow Spencer, he drives for some distance, and that's when we see him arrive at the movie theater. He gets out of the car, puts his cell phone in his pocket, and then is greeted by this female.
I work with her. That's Krista.
Krista.
Yeah.
So this is someone you actually work with.
She's the one that showed me his Bumble account and told me I needed to leave him.
Well, after that, they go inside, see a movie. We see them walk out, and that's when he actually goes to hug her, and she jumps into his arms. He's got her hands all over her derriere, as you can see. They exchange a really
Can't even look at it.
Can't even look at. Listen, I'm really sorry about this. The only reason why I'm showing you this, Tatum, is because I want to get you through this situation. You work with this girl, you know what's happened. I'm going to show you one last thing, and then we have a location on him, and we're going to get going, okay?
Okay.
Tatum, as our investigation continues, our detectives are outside of Spencer's home, and he emerges with that female. He walks over to the vehicle, and that's when we see him open the door. I mean, they walked out holding hands. I'm going to continue on with this. They get into the vehicle and they leave together from Spencer's home. They go to the grocery store. That's when we see them get out of the vehicle.
Is he not scared that anyone's gonna see?
That's what
They're just out in the open.
That's what I'm curious
like
about.
Nobody's business.
It's like, of course, someone has to have seen him. Something happened during this time when they went into the actual market. He received a phone call. What you're about to hear is the audio from that phone call. Tell me if you can actually remember this conversation with Spencer.
You and texting you all day.
Oh, yeah, babe. I've been busy. Huh? Sorry about that.
What have you been doing all day?
You know, I've been
Drinking?
Had a couple side jobs, you know. I've been doing too much drinking.
So you've been drinking?
It's jobs here and there, you know. I've had like 3 or 4 hours in between, so, you know, I had a couple beers with guys.
You know, I have your daughter, and she's been calling you.
I know. I saw you guys calling. I just didn't want to, you know, deal with you being all stuff. I gotta go.
Gotta go where?
I gotta go.
Okay, whatever.
That's what he calls working?
That's what he calls working.
He's walking around with her like she's his wife.
Yeah, they're very comfortable together. I mean, he's got his arm around her.
Him talking on the phone with me.
After they walk through the alcohol aisle, they actually go over to get some contraceptives. We see them picking out
This has to be
lubes.
a joke.
After they finish up at the grocery store, you can see them with their bags of groceries, condoms, alcohol, and all. They get into the vehicle, drive back to the house. He opens the door for her, very politely, grabs her by her hand, escorts her out of the vehicle,
I can't believe this.
and they walk in together, arm in arm.
I feel so betrayed.
Now listen, I understand that was really hard to watch, so instead, listen, everything's gonna be all right, okay? The only reason why we're here is for you. Screw him, screw all that. We're here for you and his little girl, and that's what's most important. We know exactly where they are right now. Our
Okay.
detectives have a location at a brewery. We get on the road. Are you ready to go bust
I'm ready.
Spencer and Krista?
Yeah.
All right, right this way, please. I'm right next to you. I got your back.
Okay.
We're here to get answers. That's the main reason why we're here. So, are you ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. And do not be afraid. I mean, I want you to ask him everything. I want to know what is going on. He has a daughter.
Yeah.
And he's sitting here screwing around with your coworker, Krista.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Everybody out. Of course not. All right, let's go find him.
Go ahead. Hurry up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Front door. Front door. Come on.
Front door to the left.
To the left. To the left. Come on. There they are, right there.
What is going on here? This is what you call working? This is what you call working?
No.
What is going on here, Spencer?
he's
What is
working.
going on? You get out of the way.
I'm
You
not
get
gonna
out of the way.
What do you
know we are in a relationship? What are you doing?
why'd you
have a
work?
kid
Get
at
out
home.
of it.
You have a kid at home, Spencer. What are you doing? No, you stay away from
Spencer, come here. Can I talk to you? Spencer,
He's where he wants to be. No, I don't care about all that. I don't care.
are you with this?
Can
you tell me what's going on here?
What are you doing? You have a kid out. What are you doing?
You no more. He's with me, baby.
Coming up, the conclusion.
We know exactly where they are right now. Our
Okay.
detectives have location at a brewery.
What is going on here? This is what you call working?
Can you tell me what's going on here?
What are you doing? You have a...
Spencer, let me talk to you.
Yeah, you're with her.
Spencer.
See this?
Spencer, I'll tell you what's going on. Come here. I'm Clark Gable with the show Cheaters. The reason why we're here is because she called us that she was worried that you were cheating on her. Who's this?
He's where he wants to be.
Is your name Krista?
Yes.
Do you work with her?
I work with her.
So what exactly happened? Why would you, do you realize that this is the woman that's actually...
He's where he wants to be. If he wanted to be with her, she wouldn't be at home.
That's where you want to be? With this whore?
Can't
what
you
happened
see
when
that
she spent the night?
decision is made?
This is your decision? You want to be with this
This is your
whore?
decision, right? Is this what we're doing? We're doing this, right? He's with me, baby.
That's what you want?
Are you sure?
I mean, just old enough to have drinks. We go out and we just have drinks. We just drink together. That's it.
And you're buying condoms at the store, Spencer!
Because
You're
he
buying
knows where he
condoms
wants
with
to
her.
put his.
Yeah, oh
knows
yeah,
where
I'm
he
sure.
wants to
I'm
put
sure
it.
a lot of
knows
people
where-
have been
yeah.
putting their in
Oh,
you.
is that
This
the
is a
case?
whore,
Is that the case?
Spencer.
Is that because you can't get out? You got to be at home babysitting?
You got a camera crew following me?
You are cheating! You're cheating on me with her!
I'm not cheating. I mean,
With the girl I work with, out and about buying condoms,
What's this,
Spencer!
man?
Oh, he's leaving with
Is
me
that both of
too.
you going to a movie?
We know what we did. We don't need no cameras telling us what we did.
yeah, we went
I'm
to the
asking
movies.
him.
We went to the movies one time, man. We went to go watch a movie.
went to the
That's all
movies
it
one
was.
time?
Yeah, it was a one-time thing.
So when you went to the grocery store, and I mean, do friends do that?
Yeah.
So while you guys were at the grocery store, he gets a phone call, and you were actually standing right next to him. And this is actually audio
While
from
you're
that phone
working,
call.
Spencer, that's what you're doing while you're working. While I'm at home looking after your daughter.
Let's go.
Wait a minute.
We're not doing this.
I mean,
We're not doing this. Let's go.
You don't feel any remorse, man? You got a daughter at
Why
home.
should he? He's where
I mean, we're not doing it. We're just buying some. We're buying some wine. Why would I feel
You're
remorse
buying
about
some-
that? What are we doing?
No, wait till you're in the other aisle buying condoms.
What's going on, Spencer?
We're going home. That's
You know
what's
what?
going on.
The cat got your tongue or what?
Yeah, no, you know what? Got it. You know what? You got it.
Yeah,
You got it.
you got it. You got it.
We got it.
Find yourself a new babysitter because you. Both of y'all. You,
Where's your
Spencer.
daughter gonna go, Spencer? Spencer, where's your daughter gonna go?
I'll figure it out.
You're gonna figure it out.
I'll figure it out. I ain't talking to you. Yeah, you got it, man.
He's gonna leave with whore.
Look, I'm not trying to upset you. I just want to know your side of the story, so when people see this, they understand. That's all. It's not about. I'm not.
I mean, I'm
I just
obviously
want to
going to
hear what's
question
going
things,
on.
but right now I just want to get him away from her and us go home and finish whatever we need to finish here.
Is that what he told you?
While you're on the phone with saying you're at work.
It's just anything to me.
You did.
I don't care anything about it. I don't care anything about it.
You just told me right there it's been fun. And you're leaving with her. Didn't you walk out those doors with her?
Also, you helped her with her Bumble account. What's the deal with that?
We work together. That's all it is. I don't have to tell her my personal life.
But you said you guys were actually very close, and you guys talked, and that's what girls do.
We're not that close.
Listen to me. I spent a year of my life with you.
Yeah.
Okay?
And she said she's been in a relationship with you, so how long have you been spending time with her?
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What matters is what I want.
What are you doing? Let's go.
What do you? I mean, what does it look like he's doing? He's doing exactly what he did with you. He's playing the
Walk,
game.
Spencer.
No, listen.
She can walk.
Roll with me. I gotta take her home, okay?
No, you
Drop her
don't.
off.
You don't have to take me anywhere. That's not how this is gonna go. You're not gonna take me home and then come back to her. You're either done with her or we're not doing this.
You got the film crew following me, okay?
Yeah.
You caught me. It is what it is, all right?
is what it is.
All right,
Okay.
I'm not gonna do this.
time being an adult about it. Okay.
So what are you gonna do now, man?
Yeah, I'm taking her home. We going home. All right. I'm not.
Okay. Fun, Spencer.
What do you think?
We're not doing it. It doesn't matter. Okay. I made the right. No, we ain't got time for that. Come on. Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
I have a question, man.
Spencer, no more
Man, what's up, man?
When you bought those condoms and that loop, was that for protection or was that because you can't?
I mean, we know. I mean, listen, we're not dumb on her. Damn, let's not play dumb about it. Yeah, I'm sleeping with her.
You
know what? Okay.
How
The
about
truth
you
is, I want
start
to
with admitting that you cheated? How about you start with
You know what?
admitting?
You got it on film. You got it on camera. It is what it is. So at this point, I'm just gonna say, F it, I'm gonna cut my losses. Me and her, we're gonna go do our thing.
Okay.
Okay? Because I ain't had no problems with her.
Have fun with
and
that.
you can go do your thing, all right?
I will.
Since
No,
you ain't
I
got
will.
cheaters and everything else in my life.
I will.
Have fun, all right?
I'm
It's
done.
like, you're done?
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Really?
Come on. You all right?
Yeah.
Watch your back.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
I mean, listen. Do you need a minute? All right. After the disturbing events of the confrontation, Tatum realizes she has an extremely difficult choice to make. At the end of the show, Cheaters explains her decision. But next, Hilly, a fraudulent photog, formulates an excuse for the night he was caught playing with two models on Cheaters.
I thought I was being attacked by a neighbor or something. I wasn't real sure what was going on. When I turned around and I saw that it was my dear, beloved Amelia that I'm sitting there working so hard for all the time, out there putting myself out on the line. I mean, that's all I was doing. And whenever she, walked in, that might have been maybe a bad time. Maybe it looked one way or another, but it was nothing. It was just like any other photo shoot.
Look, this is all for you.
All for me? Who the are these bitches?
You.
Yeah? He's gonna put us in newspapers. We're gonna do parties and stuff.
You know he's not paying you for any of this, right?
No, he already said he was. He said he got our addresses. He's gonna send the check.
That's what he says to everybody. He does this on a monthly basis.
What are you talking about?
That's his girlfriend of a year and a half.
You're a piece of
No.
you.
Listen, remember the thing? The truth of the matter is that everything was very professional. And I got, obviously I'm getting stirred up, hit on the side of the face, pushed around. I've got one person coming here, cameras in my face, everything's going on. I mean, I'm just spitting out words at that point of obviously, I did not do anything wrong. I'd spent my time to get some models so that I could get them here and do some photos for them. She's always doing for school. She's always doing.
Surprise! Are you surprised? Surprise! No surprise. No.
But you gotta, what you gotta realize is, Hilly, is like, listen, she's seen.
For you! Damn it! I love you!
Bring your horse.
Come here. No, love me.
So
I'll never touch you again. I'll never touch you again.
The girl bathing suit that gave you for her.
Get off knees like that bitch was on her knees the other night, stuck in your. Think I didn't see that? Mother.
Dude, we have it on surveillance.
Okay, but I got paid for that. I tried to call Amelia, she wouldn't answer my phone calls. I texted her about 108 times, and to this day she's not talked to me. So I am not dating, and I tried once, one date, and when I started crying at the dinner table, she got up and left, and that was harsh. Saying I can't take that anymore. It's there's one woman that I want to be with, and that I want to be with for the rest of my life, and that's you, Amelia. If you're out there, for watching, it's me.
Angry that her boyfriend took the route that he did, Tatum Trouba discusses her position. She states, "I can't believe he would pick that whore over me. I wasted over a year with him, took care of his daughter, and he had the nerve to choose her? Whatever." Suspect Spencer spoke profusely. "I am no longer with Tatum. Yes, I'm with Krista. I don't feel any remorse about it. I like keeping my options open. The suspect's companion, Krista, does open up to Cheater's producers and admits that, although she still sees Spencer, he is not the only one she dates.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why we'll both lose money.